Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Benjamin and Caroline. Benjamin from La Boîte de Jeux, Caroline from BlackRock Games, looking at Huns, a game for 2 to 4 players.
Exactly.
By FNUP.
FNUP, yes.
Yes, not his actual name, but it works for us. Maybe you can give an overview here, what we're doing.
Yes, so the great Khan, the leader of the Huns, is dying, and he has to name his successor.
Okay.
So you have to prove your worth to be the new leader of the Huns.
Okay.
And to do this, you will pillage valuables, and also you will try to enhance your camp to prove you're the best.
Okay. Do all the Hun things that Huns
Exactly.
do. Right.
All right, so at the beginning of the round, one player will roll dice. Those are special dice because there are only 1, 2, and 3s on them.
Okay.
And then when it's a player's turn, he has to pick a die. So he can choose it because he needs it, or because he don't want the other players to have it. Okay. Because once it's taken, the other player can't take it. Okay. The next player will take it, etc., until there are no more dice on the board. And then we'll do it again.
Okay.
When you pick a die, you will do one of the two things. You can either pH valuables, so these are the little cubes here, and you take them to load your wagons. As you can see, you have wagons here that they require special valuables.
Okay.
And so you have to pick the right values to fill them. Once they are filled, this is all my treasures, and I can dispatch my wagons, and I will score points this way.
After you fill up all 5 slots.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or when I pick my die, I can also develop my camp by drawing cards here. Okay. So we have 5 different colors because each deck of cards is different. The blue cards, there are equipment. Okay. They gave you special ability for the whole game. Okay. It's a passive ability. So if, for example, if I had a 2, I can draw 2 cards. I keep the best card I want, and I discard the other one.
Okay.
All right. I also have the red cards here. I can do reds by doing them, and it's a power that is a little bit more powerful, but I can only use it once per game.
Okay.
So I take it, and later I can choose to use it and do the effect.
Okay.
Also, each of those cards are worth 1 point at the end of the game. The green cards, those are mercenaries. They are even more powerful, but they're required to be paid. So
from random goods that you pick up.
Exactly. When I told you you can pick valuables to load your wagons, you can choose either to load your wagons or to pay your mercenaries. You can mix colors, and you can do like this. Okay. And as long as they are not fully paid, they will not work for you, but when they are fully paid, you will benefit from their abilities.
Okay, and also, you get to use it repeatedly after that?
Yes, as long as they are full, every turn you have the abilities. Also at the end of the game, if they are fully paid, they are happy, so it will bring you victory points. On the other hand, if they are not, it will be negative points at the end of the game. So you have to choose carefully. If I take an extra one right now, will I be able to pay it later, etc. The black cards here are curses. These are the only cards you don't play in your camp, but you cast them to the opponents to slow them down.
Okay.
So it's the opposite of the mercenaries. You will suffer the effect as long as it's not fully filled. So if you want to fight it, you will have to fill all the squares here, and once it's filled, I don't pay attention for it anymore. If it's too big for me to handle, either to pay it or to suffer the consequence, I can choose to flee from it, and I turn it back.
Okay.
And then I don't have to pay anything. I don't suffer from the effect, but at the end of the game, I will have negative points. And at last, we've got the treasures cards here. These are goals I can try to achieve to have even extra points at the end of the game. So it can be if you dispatch the more wagons, or if you have the less red cards on your camp, things
all
like
sorts
that.
Of variety.
Okay, so you can focus in specific strategies like this.
Okay.
And then you have it. This is the whole rules, so it's pretty simple to explain. But with all the cards combining, there's a great depth, and very large strategies to do. I can either focus on my wagons, or maybe my mercenaries will bring me points because I have a combo with my red cards and things like that.
Okay. Do we play a certain number of rounds or a certain?
Yes,
goal,
we finish the game when one stack is empty. It can be either valuable stack or a card stack.
Okay. And the wagons, as we finish them, we're gonna draft another one that's up there.
Exactly, you're right. So I can pick one of them, or I can take it blindly from this one. Also, I forgot to say, those wagons, you can choose them because there are different combinations of valuables to fill them, and also they have a specific colors. Mm-hmm. At the end of the game, you can do collections of those colors to score even more points. Okay, I can focus on the purple here, or I can do a rainbow, and I've different colors. I have the most different colors, and there's more points for me. All right, so lots of strategies, but very few rules to learn, and it will be released in France in April the 6th. We are already discussing with other partners for releasing worldwide with our distributor BlackRock.
Okay.
BlackRock Games.
All right. There you go. Thank you very much, Benjamin. Overview of Huns.
Cheers.
Thank you.